Hey everyone, it's Greg and Katie. It's another edition of Unbreakable. Uh, had to come on, special Sunday show, give you my Eagles pick, right? Yeah, and my NFL pick. Look out for 2 years. Oh, there, she's a movie star. Yeah, I told Holly she ought to get this dog to the agent because this dog could do commercials. She could be the next Benji, you know. How many people out there remember Benji, let alone Lassie, right? This is the next Lassie right here. Anyway, we still got this tooth thing, going on. I go to the dentist on Tuesday. I think it's going to be a root canal deal. Wish me luck. Because part of my face is numb. I mean, what the hell, Katie, right? Uh, who knows? So I thought I'd come on and do the podcast. So here's the deal. Eagles. Um, Kelly Green Day. That's why I got the cap on. That's why I got the old school sweater on there. Kelly Green again. Eagles play the Bills. Eagles are like a 3.5 point favorite, 3 point. I think the Sporting was down to 3. I don't know, I think the Eagles are going to win, but I don't like this situation for the Eagles because here's why. You're coming off an emotional game against the Chiefs, and then they have a big game next week against the 49ers. So this game, Eagles are back home after a couple weeks. They haven't lost at home yet this year. They're expected to win, right? And the Bills, they're nothing, the Bills. Yeah, we got bigger fish to fry coming up in the 49ers and the Cowboys. But I don't know, be leery of these Bills. They're a desperate team. They still have Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. You have to respect them. The weather, it's supposed to start raining game time and then pick up in intensity in the second half. That could make the ball a little slippery, scoring maybe down a little bit. I know everybody's saying, oh, it's going to go over. I think the Eagles are going to play it like they usually do. They're going to throw the ball early, try to get the lead, and then depend on their running game in the second half. I think you're going to see a lot of DeAndre Swift running the ball. I also think you're going to see a lot of Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, especially AJ Brown. Yeah, AJ Brown did not have a good game against the Chiefs on Monday night. So usually when he doesn't have a good game, the pitches and he goes. And he has a good game next week. So my play is take AJ Brown to score a touchdown today. That's what I say. Right, Katie girl? So yeah, the Eagles are coming off of a short week. I don't even want to make a pick on the Eagles game. I think the Eagles will win a close one. Make it Eagles 31, Bills 30. So we'll see. Eagles could go 10-1. And let's wrap up the weekend in a good way and have our Eagles win. Hey, you know what? Philadelphia's been on a roll. I mean, the Sixers won yesterday. The Flyers won again last night. And Eagles win today. And it's a all Philadelphia weekend, right, honey? Yeah. And we're still waiting for the Phillies to make another move. Now that Thanksgiving is over, and I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. The winter meetings will be starting up in baseball early in December. And that's when you're going to see the Phillies make some more moves. Right, Katie? Yeah. Does Daddy get home? Daddy needs a home. He's got a bad tooth. Daddy needs a home. No, see, she won't do it. She won't do it. Well, Daddy loves her anyway. So, go Eagles today. Anything's got to be, the more I think about that disgusting Dallas Cowboy game on Thursday on Thanksgiving, I want to throw up my turkey, right? Yeah. how they piled on those hapless Washington Commanders, and then they had Dolly Parton on there, who I love Dolly Parton, wearing a freaking Dallas Cowboy cheerleader outfit. She looks good for 77 bucks. And they had her singing "We Are the Champions." No, they're not. They're not the champions. They haven't won anything since the 1900s. What the hell? And then Jerry Jones up there eating, and they never show him when they're losing. He must have made a deal. The networks made a deal with the devil. Don't show Jerry Jones when the Cowboys are losing. Only show him when they're winning. And he's up there high-fiving, and he's eating stuffing food in his mouth. Disgusting. So that was not a good thing, the Cowboys, not a good thing. So I need some positivity in my life today, and that starts with an Eagles win. Right, Katie girl? Whatever. Yeah, I know, you're doing the podcast. Bud is nowhere to be seen. I don't know. He's somewhere in the house sleeping. She's sleeping off all that tryptophan or whatever the hell it's called. No, the turkey, yeah. We had leftovers yesterday. I bet you had leftovers too. We'll be having leftovers for the next month into Christmas. And speaking of which, I heard Black Friday was sort of a bust. I don't know. But I think it's going to be turning around. I think people are going to do more supporting small businesses, which is good. I think they're going to be going back to the stores because let's face it, even though it's easier to shop online, you could be on 2 o'clock in the morning in your jammies shopping, but it's not as much fun. It's a lot of fun to go out there and soak in the atmosphere, right, of commercialism. You know what I mean. Christmas, the lights, the music, the sounds, the cold air, right, Katie? Yeah. You can't get that on the internet. So, I think people are going to be trending back. I really believe it. I think they're going to be trending back to going to the what do they call it? The brick and mortar. Right. Before I go, I heard this thing on the radio again about flying cars. Flying cars. Remember a while back, I told you we had an article we talked about here about flying cars and how they're going to be they're going to come on the scene just soon too, like by 2025, 2027. It's going to be a revelation. Like, all of a sudden we had these cell phones and the personal computers. Well, mark my word, there are going to be flying cars before you know it. In fact, I again heard on the radio that they're building them, and the first one's supposed to be out 2025, and of course it's going to cost $300,000. Yeah, what? And you have to get a special license, blah blah blah. But like everything else in life, it'll get cheaper. Remember when calculators came out in the 70s, and watches, with the batteries in them, they cost like $400 a piece. Pretty soon, after a while, you can get one for like $5, right? Well, that's like everything in life, but so flying cars, you're gonna see them around, and like Daddy predicted it. What I want to see though, before I kick the bucket, is this translator, which apparently they're working on too, a translator for animals. In other words, it's an AI, translate animal sounds, right? You know about this. Animal sounds and their patterns of speech, their patterns of communication. And it's supposed to decipher everything for us and let us know, the humans, what the animal is trying to say. I'm hungry, I need water, get me off the leash, right? Right, Kitty? Daddy needs a hug. Daddy needs a hug. I'm still trying. Anyway, that is supposedly on the way. I think that's going to revolutionize the world. Forget about the flying cars. I want to be alive when they finally invent a dog translator. You know, you can set it up here, right, Katie? You bark a couple times, and then it comes back to me and says, take me into the kitchen. I want to eat. You want chicken, don't you? Sure you do. Sure you do. And, and we could converse back and forth, just like I'm conversing with you. I don't get an answer, but it's sort of like talking to Katie. Anyway, that's on the way too. Dog translators. Mark my word. All right, then. Well, anyway, go Eagles today. Everybody have fun. It's a lousy day here in Pennsylvania. So just hunker down, watch some football today, and enjoy yourselves. And don't forget, AJ Brown will score a touchdown today. Right, Katie? She doesn't care. Give me a hug. Oh my God. All right, everybody. See you later. Have fun today. Right, Katie? Say goodbye to everybody. Say bye. Say bye. Now, see if we had the dog translator, she would actually be able to say goodbye to you. But this is not invented here. Yep. So, all right. See you guys tomorrow, and we'll break down that Eagles game, huh? Huh? We'll break it down, and we'll have a lot more fun. Whatever we're gonna do. Have some leftovers. See you later. Bye.